testing out some Builder Hall troll bases with my buddy Godson. Yeah. Yeah. What is going on, fellow Clashers? Thank you so much for stopping by, you guys. Yes, it is Galadon and Godson together, putting some troll bases up for each other to attack. And of course, you guys probably already subscribed to Godson, but if you don't, make sure you check him out. The ultimate master of the troll base and getting money in Clash of Clans. So subscribe to Godson. Also, check out his troll base attacks that will be in his video. But today, it was time for Godson to try out my troll base setups. This is a quick preview of what Godson had set up for me, some sort of weird maze thing, giants just going all over the place, confused and confounded and whatever. But you guys gotta go check out that video to see his attacks. In the meantime, I had some time to put together a few different bases of my own. And the concept of this troll base idea is that we get our opponents to start from a certain spot. So we tell them where to start and you see what happens, because this was done in the developer build, not something that you would be able to do in the normal game. But let's get on to my troll base setup. This one right here, I like to call Victory or Death. And as you can see, so the idea is the barbarians get deployed in that top left funnel, and then we'll see. They either go towards victory, destroy the village, or death. They go towards all of the defenses and the crusher. So we're waiting for Godson to drop his barbarians up here. Wait. They're not. Oh. Alright, so that. Right, okay. Scratch that. Okay, that didn't work out. That's victory. That's not. Okay. Follow the rules, Godson. Okay, next try. Here we go. Okay, let's do this again. We got Godson. This is the real Godson. And here come the. Come on, Barb. Okay, that's not Godson's fault. That's the barbarians' fault. Those barbarians are not very bright. Come on, barbarians. All right, reset this. Okay, it's a base design flaw. I see what's going on. One more try. This time, we're going to take some of these air defenses. I'm sorry, firecrackers. We're going to put some firecrackers in here, and that is going to draw those barbarians down the funnel of doom or victory. Okay? Now, really, who knows which way they're going to go, right? They go left, they're going to destroy everything. They go right, they're going to get destroyed. And it really is kind of up to Godson to see how he places them. I'm kind of hoping he just kind of throws them in the middle and that the firecrackers help focus them right into the middle of this path. And then it's just random. We'll see what happens. There they go, yes! Godson dropping them down the middle. Now, looks like he sort of dropped them off to the right, too. And the hero. They're going to take those firecrackers down. Here they go, victory or death. It's going to be both. Both. Well, mostly death. Mostly death, but some victory. So some barbs went right. The rest of the barbs went left. And the hero went to the right as well. And that is absolute just annihilation. There's no chance over there. So we got the crusher working. We got all sorts of cannons. The archer towers, I set them to short. That's okay. There we go. Finishing the hero, and of course the barbarians. Okay, so a few of them went left. So these guys are smarter than I give them credit for. A few went to the left, the rest went to the right, and that's understandable. Okay, so maybe not quite exactly what I was planning. We put the Builder Hall in the dead center, kind of between both. Obviously the barb's not going to get there from the right-hand side, but they are going to successfully get through everything on the left because I didn't put a single defense over there. And, well, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens next. So, yeah, there they go. And, oh, they're going to go after my guard hut, and then it looks like the Builder's Hall as well. And then they have no chance. They're going to show up on my defenses. And although about half of those defenses got wiped out by the rest of the barbs in there, of course, the other catch is that their rage was long gone by the time they got down to the end of the Tunnel of Decision. And this is going to be the end of the raid. So, not exactly 100% success for this troll base. Back to the drawing board, but I did have another base design set up. So, we're going to move on to another base design. Now, this is Godson's second base, and I don't know what he calls this, but it's another bad day for giants. And you guys, again, have to go check out his video to see exactly what happens to my poor giants right here. In the meantime, here is my other troll base of doom, and this one is just a barbarian firing squad. I mean, this is like the running of the barbarian bulls. They have no chance as they run down here through the firecrackers, through the Tesla. This time what I've done is I put all sorts of high hit point structures down the middle and then the defenses on the outside of the walls. So what's going to happen, obviously, is the barbarians and the hero are just going to wander down the middle and just get sniped off as they go. Minor problem, Godson brought level 2 barbs and only a few of them to this first attack, so they didn't last very long. And once again, back to the drawing board. Godson, go level up those barbarians and come back one more time. But in the meantime, I do want suggestions from you guys. Obviously, at Builder Hall 5 even, there's just not as much of structures simply and walls to build troll bases like this. So I need troll base ideas from you guys, both for the Builder Hall and for back home. Weird 3D bases, bases that look like people, places, or things. Let me know. I want to put together a few more episodes of interesting base designs, not just troll bases, but things that are fun to look at, things that are fun to play, and maybe, who knows, bases that could actually win defenses? I mean, it's possible. Every now and then, really strange base designs catch players off. Obviously, with these base designs, we're counting on each other to deploy the troops in a certain spot, so it's not exactly the same as a usable in-game troll base, and that's what I want you guys to come up with. So again, let me know. Send me the tweets on Twitter at Galadon Gaming, and if I use your base in a future episode, I will definitely give you a shout out and maybe a little more. I got some gift cards lying around. We will see. It's got to be a good base though. Can't just be a crummy base like this that led a bunch of barbarians to their demise. But again, you guys, you got to remember, there's not a lot you can do with these walls because they're in these stinking sections of 5. It's so frustrating that you have so few wall pieces and each wall piece is long like that. It obviously limits what you can do in the real game as well, as far as what you're going to try to set up for misleading an opponent. Southern Teaser Base, which is kind of what I'm running right now on my Builder Hall 4, has been mildly successful, but there is one way to defeat it, and players are doing that more and more often, so I think it's time to switch to a new Builder Hall 4 base. In the meantime, Godson coming back at me with level 10 barbs, and this time they do get pretty far until they show up under the Crusher, and that was kind of what we figured exactly was going to happen. So, the battle machine trying to survive, but you know he's about to turn around and find the Crusher, and that's just not going to go well. So there it is. Takes 2 shots, but the Crusher is going to end this battle right there. Such a powerful defense. Cannot wait to see what else is in store as far as higher level defenses coming to the game that could be even more formidable than the Crusher. In the meantime, I just also wanted to acknowledge some cool comments from you guys right here. Robert says, don't upgrade walls at all at first. Leave them for the last. I think that's pretty much true. Walls not nearly as critical in the Builder Village bases. And I personally have brought my level 4 Builder Hall 4 account with only level 2 walls. Right here, Exidium YT says, this hurts me considering it's taken me so long to get to Builder Hall 5. And I think he's talking about that big gemming that I did of the village all the way to max. I agree. That's why I'm having actually more fun playing on my Builder Hall 4 account where I don't gem any resources and the struggle is real, but it's also much more rewarding. Next up, a lengthy comment from Noxon, who is talking about the loot cap and the idea that you can attack without getting loot. I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's absolutely a great idea to continue to attack after the loot cap to push yourself up so that you have a bigger reward the next day. Like Noxon says, the troops train super quickly, so there's no reason not to go as far as you can each day after you hit the loot cap. Next up, we've got a Royale-related Clash of Clans comment from Manuel. He says, I want to see the cannon cart in Arena 3. I absolutely love the idea of the cannon cart in Clash Royale. I think it's the perfect card to add that would add just enough rage and variety to the game that it would be a really cool brand new card. And then Chainer says, the beta minions are OP, why haven't you upgraded them? Making a good point. Maybe Builder Hall 4 is the time to start bringing the beta minions in, because at Builder Hall 5, beta minions and dragons are definitely the meta right now. And last but not least, Ruby Dog says, bring Peter back. I didn't take him away. Peter, it's up to him. Now, he's not here right now because I am out of town. I'm at E3 right now, so I hope that you guys are having a great time. If you get a chance to stop by E3, please do and say hi. Otherwise, I will let you guys know how it goes very soon. Subscribe for the earliest possible update and sneak peek information, and please do come back again tomorrow for more full attacks. Peter, I miss you, buddy. Not.